Hi, Captain Greg from BoatTEST.com, and in this video, we're going to conduct a full features inspection and performance evaluation of MasterCraft's newest luxury surf boat and flagship of their X Series lineup, the X26. Now, the largest boat in the MasterCraft fleet is yacht certified and fully equipped with an advanced fast fill ballast system, added power and control, an array of seating combinations, and even an optional head. Everything you need for a full day of wake riding. And being designed and tested with the help of pro athletes, we were told that the X26 caters to all skill levels, producing a wave for everyone on board. The X26 features what MasterCraft calls their Gen 2 system, a 5-ballast system consisting of one hard tank to port and starboard, one soft back to port and starboard, and what they call their switchback tank in the center, which allows water to freely flow evenly across the boat's centerline. This helps to keep the boat's ballast weight evenly distributed, even while moving, thus creating a constantly symmetrical wake. It astonishingly adds over 4,000 pounds of ballast to the wake-generating capabilities. That's roughly the equivalent of 2 Chevy Tahoes driving across the lake, and a significant factor in how the X26 can manipulate such pro-class wakes. More importantly, with the tanks being so long and close to the center of gravity, MasterCraft was able to eliminate the need for bow tanks, allowing for more innovations to the front half of the boat, which we'll explore a little later. Responsible for filling the ballast tanks is the fast fill system, a combination of 6 Johnson pumps, each handling 30 gallons per minute. That puts the overall total fill time from empty to full to around 4 minutes. In addition, the Gen 2 system also consists of surf devices or trim tabs and a Helm touchscreen. When it comes to wake production, the X26 can get the job done thanks to 6 factory preset profiles controlled from the screen to the right of the helm. Surf left or right mellow, surf left or right steep, and new for this model year, max push and kids. Here we see the tamest of waves, the kids. Then on the fly we switch to the max push wave, the steepest, most aggressive wave the X26 can produce. Pro wakeboarders typically prefer a boat speed from between 18 to 22 miles per hour, with the ballast weights varying from rider to rider. For surfing, the boat slows down to as slow as 9 miles per hour and usually carries maximum ballast. Let's take a look at what's going on beneath the boat. The X26 has 2 surf devices and a center attitude adjustment plate. The right surf tab down and left surf tab up produces a surf left profile. Alternatively, the left surf tab down and right surf tab up produces a surf right profile. Additionally, the attitude adjustment plate helps manage the boat's attitude or bow rise due to the change in external or internal variables such as added passengers. Power was supplied by the all-new 430 horsepower Ilmor 6.2-liter GDI V8 marine engine, turning a 17.5-inch by 16.5-inch prop. It has a length overall of 28 feet 5 inches, a beam of 8 feet 6 inches, and a draft of 2 feet 6 inches. Most wake sports are going to operate between 10 and 20 miles per hour. We selected 3 speeds, between which to pick the amount of endurance or time spent on the water before having to fuel up. At 3,500 RPM or 18.7 miles per hour, we recorded an endurance of 8.2 hours. At 3,000 RPM or 12.7 miles per hour, we recorded an endurance of 11.3 hours. And at 2,500 RPM or 10.6 miles per hour, we recorded an endurance of 16.8 hours. In summary, we found the X26 produced an endurance of between 8 and 16 hours of wake surfing. We recorded the X26 top speed at 5,600 RPM or 37.3 miles per hour, and her most economical cruise came in at 4,000 RPM, going 25.7 miles per hour and burning 1.8 miles per gallon of fuel. The handling portion of testing was done with an empty ballast system. We started off with slow, gradual turns. Increasing speed, we put the X26 into some hard cornering. We then crossed the only wake around on our calm test day, our chase boats. We found that the X26 held tight to the water when cornering and was responsive. When crossing wakes, she cut smoothly through the water without any hull shock. Lastly, we churned up the water and circled back through our chop. Again, we cut through the waves without any hard blows to the hull and without affecting the speed. We measured a freeboard height of 2 feet 10 inches in the bow, 3 feet 3 inches amidships, and 2 feet 9 inches in the transom. The X26 has a 16-inch rudder. We mentioned how the lack of bow ballast allows for innovations, and the bow is the first to benefit from this innovative design. This is the only model in the far-reaching towboat category taking this innovative step. It's with the portside walkthrough and pickle fork bow design that allowed MasterCraft to create a more spacious, C-shaped layout. And with the addition of a filler cushion, a large bow sun pad is created. Speakers, drink holders, and grab rails are located to either side. There's storage access beneath the seats. There's a designated anchor locker beneath the front bow cushion. It's worth mentioning the amount of attention to detail and ergonomic focus the X26 has received. Throughout the boat, the seats are finished with cool feel vinyl and a custom stitched pattern that's unique to the X series. The bow can be used as an additional point of entry and egress. MasterCraft has installed inputs for a bow canopy. Moving aft, we enter the boat's main entertainment area, the cockpit. The X26 certainly took advantage of her yacht certification, as we found no shortage of seating space here. Our test boat was outfitted with Decadence flooring. The X26 helm is tucked off to the starboard side and boasts a simplified design with two main features standing out: the digital instrumentation panel and touch display. The dashboard has an anti-glare vinyl finish. One of the boat's 14 speakers is built into the top of the helm. The wheel is mounted to a tilt base and has a rubberized finish. There's a cubby off to the left. The engine start button and bow thruster are off to the right. The boat's ballast and trim tab system can either be manually controlled or digitally via the touchscreen. Speaking of which, the X26 comes outfitted with the latest portrait-style dual screen, which is paired with the digital gauges located above. It provides information specific to each of the 5 profiles: drive, surf, wake, ski, and chill, along with the ability to toggle through them all. Each one changes the look and information readout of the dual screens. The wake profiles will show the screens surrounded in red with speed, ballast, and wake profiles displayed, along with the air and water temp. Drive reverts the screens to dual gauges for speed and tack, both with a white surround. And chill, for hanging around at anchor, changes the theme to blue with stereo connectivity. All will be flanked with rear camera display in the center. It even allows for adding a navigation screen. The display to the right is basically a control panel. With it, we can manually switch to our separate profiles and manage them for specific surfers or boarders. The throttle arm is mounted to starboard. We found the fully adjustable helm chair to be comfortable and form-fitting. Our X26 had the full windshield option, and there were clear sight lines from a seated position. The X26, being a water sport craft, was outfitted with an adjustable rear-view mirror, and this milled model is one of 3 versions available. The walk-through and wind dam are located to port. Off to port is the forward-facing companion seat. There, a designated grab handle and audio controls are integrated into the lower bolster. There's additional storage space just forward. The main battery, bow thruster shutoff switches, and breaker panel are located below. The companion seat integrates with the rest of the cockpit by converting to an aft-facing chaise. As with the bow, bolsters continue around to the helm chair. There's storage located beneath the seats. There's a refrigerator drawer and a cooler abaft the drawer. Here's a feature we like: the aft bench converts to a spotter seat. There's also a designated custom SeaDeck pad. In addition, there are 4 warming vents throughout the boat. One of the more remarkable features of the X26 is the addition of the head. By eliminating the centerline walkthrough, and more importantly, those forward ballast sacks, the X26 can now accommodate a comfortable head to the left of the helm. It includes a vacuum-flush head, sink, and counter space, along with 4.5 feet of headroom. Our X26 came equipped with the Premium Plus audio system. Here we see 4 speakers mounted to the collapsible tower. In addition, the tower has 2 swiveling and clamping board racks, and a tow pylon with a swiveling GoPro mount to capture the action while following the end of the tow line from side to side. There's also an integrated aft-facing camera, which can be viewed from the helm. There's engine access beneath the aft hatch. The engine is to center, while the Gen 2 ballast bags are off to either side. And here's a clever feature for a chilly day: a PFD warmer that harnesses the warmth of the engine to heat up the PFDs. An additional tow pylon receptacle is located here. The boat's fuel fills are located amidships and to either side. All X26s are designed with the walkthrough feature. For when relaxing at anchor or as a staging area when not underway, these optional transom lounge seats add a new level of comfort and functionality, each having their own headrest and grab handles. The Gen 2 ballast bags are accessed beneath each seat, and between the seats is an additional step, drink holders, and audio controls. The X26 swim platform is SeaDeck treated and has built-in handholds for water egress. With their innovative seating and bow redesign providing a dayboat feel, combined with the world-class wake-generating capabilities, the X26 actually has a lot of customers swapping out their generic bow riders and switching to this more versatile design, and with good reason. Add in the premium touches from bow to stern, and the X26 becomes a serious and luxurious competitor in both the dayboat and wakeboat markets. And that's our full features inspection and performance evaluation of MasterCraft's all-new flagship, the X26. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Greg.